Cam, where are we going?
I don't know.
We just told you, Mastadon State Park.
What?
Mastadon State Park.
My hair's a back.
Yeah. I like that too. Look, it's outside. It's the outside world.
Yeah.
They're playing Disney Princess Uno. They can't see it. Find Ariel. Oh, well, she's here. Okay, Adam.
They were all asleep.
We're ugly.
Oh, we're here.
Wait.
Whoa. What happened to you?
Oh, we're at Mastadon State Park. We're walking. My mom.
It does cost admission $4. Oh wow.
How old they are, if they're over
Yeah, we are. Look how far it is to that. It's so far. It's like
so
Adam is considered a child.
Your house is somewhere on this side.
now as soon as the movie's over, we'll show it again. We're seeing it. Did you touch that tooth there?
I did.
Well, their teeth.
Wash your hands.
They would eat the same thing you guys like,
Yeah.
trees.
Yeah.
Tree bark and tree roots, right?
I love roots and bark. Oh yeah, I eat bark every morning.
Oh, do you have cinnamon? As he'd eat, he'd wear these down. And once it worn all the way down, the tooth would fall out. One behind it moves forward, and another one forms behind it. So they keep getting new teeth.
It's like a shark.
A little bit different,
Yeah.
I'll show you. Look over here. Where shark comes from the different side of the jaw. See how these, see here's a baby. See on his front tooth is worn? Had he lived, that tooth would have fallen out. See in the back, there's one just starting to erupt from his jaw.
Okay.
So it would come forward. And so here, you can see this even this young adult up here. See how the front is worn? Mm-hmm. And the back is not quite fully out of the jaw.
Cool.
Cool.
That's
I'll show you
neat.
something in here I think is really kind of cool. It's right over here. A lot of people miss this. But see these little bitty tiny things? Mm-hmm. They're called dermal ossicles, and they were unique to one animal, and that's a Harlan ground sloth.
Cool.
When you were younger, you probably saw a Harlan ground sloth in the movie Ice Age.
Yeah.
It was Sid the Sloth.
Yeah.
Well, Sid the Sloth really could weigh up to 2,400 pounds
Oh.
and was about the size of a small car, like a Volkswagen Bug. He had big, long claws. He had to fold and walk on his knuckles. And these dermal ossicles, which, dermal refers to skin, ossicle refers to bone, grew inside, and it covered his neck, and it covered his back. So he had this protection, kind of like chainmail.
Oh.
Yeah, that he wore.
Nice.
They were not connected to the skeletal system. The other ground sloth we had here was this guy, which was the Jefferson ground sloth.
That's neat.
Now, the Jefferson ground sloth is named after the man who's who's considered to be the first American vertebrate paleontologist, Thomas Jefferson. Did you realize he was a scientist?
Yes, I do.
Okay, did you know, but you didn't know this. When Lewis and Clark went on their expeditions, one of the things Jefferson, he was really into paleontology, among other things, as you know.
Yeah.
And one of the things, there was a belief back then, they're digging these bones up in the east, and there was a common belief that maybe out west, some of these megafauna might still exist.
Yeah.
And so it's one of the things he commissioned Lewis and Clark to do, was look for some of these megafauna. Do you think they found any?
Probably not.
They did.
They did?
Bison.
That's a grizzly bear.
Oh. Cool.
So we also had another bear that lived here, a short-faced bear. The short-faced bear was bigger than a grizzly. It go up to about a ton, and his front leg was 6 feet long. He was built as a long-distance runner.
Wow.
The difference, though, is that the grizzly is an omnivore. The short-faced bear was a carnivore.
Oh.
So the omnivore, whatever killed these animals off, the omnivore would have an advantage.
Nice. That's cool.
Take a look here. We had a beaver that lived here in the Ice Age. It could be up to 400 pounds and 8 feet long. And notice the teeth. See how the teeth, the structure. This is a modern beaver skull.
Yeah.
And one from the Pleistocene beaver.
Wow.
Notice how the structure is quite a bit different. So
Yeah.
there's a question as to whether or not he could even gnaw on trees. So I
Yeah.
don't know why they had the big teeth.
That's almost like a saber tooth.
Not quite, but similar.
That's interesting.
Now, I had a program here earlier, and I've still got the skulls out in there with saber tooth. So you'll see that as soon as that.
He had to be a herbivore though, because his
Oh, yeah,
back
he was an herbivore.
back teeth are not.
He's definitely an herbivore. Right.
His back teeth aren't made for meat eating.
Right. So there's the question as to why he had those teeth like that. This is kind of interesting here. You know, you see this
Wow.
leg bone,
Yeah.
and you look at that, and if you really look, it looks a lot like a human,
Yeah, it does.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
And so now it's believed the ancient Greeks would dig these up. Now, the ancient Greeks knew nothing about these megafauna. And so if you're an ancient Greek, you dig that up, you know what a human leg bone looks like, what are you going to think?
It's a giant human.
Exactly, there's these titans, these parents of the gods.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
And also, do you know we have a... Oh, okay.
There are giants. There are giants.
That's fine, thank you. So this tusk is 8 feet long and weighs about 200 pounds. Now, picture down there. See the skull?
Yeah.
See that skull? Now, the ancient Greeks, now it's thought, dug up one of those without the tusk. And
Oh.
Can you see the creature that they described in the Odyssey? Or do you see it better? You see what the creature is?
Oh, Cyclops?
Right.
Yeah.
That's actually his nasal cavity,
Yeah.
because he'd have his trunk from there, but if you're an ancient Greek, you don't know that.
You think it's an eye.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a giant eye, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
That-
Over there,
Yeah.
that is the Harlan ground sloth. That's it.
Oh, Adam.
You get down there and look at that, you'll notice his tongue is sticking out. The reason for that is that his jaw is very similar to that of a giraffe. Now, so they believe that you have this thing like a giraffe.
So they basically wrap the tongue around
That's Sid from Ice Age.
Is this real?
Yeah. That's Sid from Ice Age.
No, not that.
Yeah, no.
This.
Yeah, this is real. That's why it's in a museum.
I want to touch it.
No.
Touch the dead body.
That's why they had the tooth out there, that you can touch it.
I wonder if they have sabus here.
Say boo. He's a bunny.
Let's take him. Aunt Meg, can we take him home?
Hey, Dad. bacon. I found bacon. Sure, both. Food. Ooh, something you can touch. Clothing.
I can't remember clothing being made of that. It feels so good. Yeah, I don't
Touch everything.
It's a toothpick.
You should pick your teeth with it.
Okay. I want to feel it. Say boo. It's splotch.
Sure.
And what that does is two things. First thing, it's like, you see more leverage, that's obvious. What you don't see is that it acts just like a bow and arrow. Physics are identical. You have a force you apply, and you have the mass of the point. Has anybody ever seen an arrow fly in slow motion?
Oh, with the...
Yeah, it wobbles. The reason for that is that when you first apply that force, the mass causes it to act like a spring. And that spring is why an arrow goes through the force it does.
Have you ever taken that outside and see how far you can get it?
If you throw in a speed
Do
to
it.
approach 100 miles an hour.
He is essentially smelling his own armpit.
Oh, yeah.
No.
It is.
Yeah,
Because
it's
my
like goes in your
my
armpit.
armpit's protected.
So I need to
It
start
smells
moving.
different.
Disgusting.
He kind of liked it.
Look at that guy's head.
Uncle Jeff.
Come on.
So this was BC.
Phone pen. Booka
Yeah, before.
before cupcakes.
Yes.
Come on.
Really throwing at him. You know, stop. Adam, stop.
I want to just go there. What?
Yeah, I'm a bird.
Lovely. We can't go this far, Adam. Because you're on
You're on
crutches.
crutches.
Like, look at that. No, Adam, don't.
Then I'll jump. I'll break my other one.
We'll come back, okay? We'll come back a nexter time.
An extra time.
Yeah.
It won't break. I'm going.
No.
I refuse to stay here. I want to go down there.
I want you to, but
It's not that far.
And it keeps going.
So
All right, come on.
get me a wheelchair and just roll it
hurting
down.
my foot, Adam.
Do you think we'll see a mastodon? I'm scared. I'm pretty sure this is a dangerous area. What if they pull a Jurassic Park? La di da ti ta ti ta tu ta la ta ti ta tu la di ta da ta na ti ti mi Minnie Mouse. Probably. I like puppies, I like kitties, I like dolphins and mooses, mouses, chocolate mousse. Actually, I really don't like chocolate mousse very much. It's really pretty here.
Look at all the mooses.
Mice, what?
It's a Cebu.
Say boo!
Boo.
Oh, very clever, Adam.
Uncle Jeff, say boo.
Say boo. Please clean up after your dog. Adam, I have to clean up after you. Ugh. It's not what they mean, genius.
I'm not going there. Let's go.
You're not even singing it.
Go.
Boy in with the 6A boo. He don't know just what to do. Say boo is moo moo moo, a choo moo moo, choo moo moo, choo moo moo, choo moo moo, moo 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 moo. Choo moo moo, choo moo moo, choo moo moo.
Hey, Anna. Hi, Anna. Hi. Hi, Anna. It's a pretty tree. Videotaping our day. How are you, Mom?
I'm okay. Adam, what do you think of these?
Detachable computers.
I have a $25.
Think we'll see Chuck Bartowski.
I have a $25 Best Buy gift card. What am I exactly supposed to buy here?
I know. Games, movies.
Are you positive?
Yeah.
I think this must be it.
Cool. 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 Look at these phone cases.
And that was my day at Mastadon State Park with my cousin Adam. Sometimes when I look back at these videos, I think, wow, my life was a lot more interesting when I was videotaping. Anyway, oh, and the last bit was at Best Buy because we went to Best Buy and I thought it needed to be documented, so there you go.